Welcome guys! So today I am going to be doing a review of the game Harvest Life. Now, I have played 28.1 hours and completed all the achievements there are, so I think I'm pretty well set to be able to give a review for this one, especially because, let's be honest, there isn't much going on. I won't beat around the bush, this game is pretty boring, in a way. You know what I mean, or at least you will when I have finished. So first, let's go ahead and talk about the graphics. They obviously leave stuff to be desired. You will get caught running on different things all the time. These pens, you cannot put pens close to each other or this nonsense mess will happen, and it will randomly switch up and just be open and let your animals escape. And hilariously, there's no way to get your animals back inside the pen. They're just loose. So you either have to put troughs outside of the pens or just sell them and buy another one again, which is a loss of money, yes. So now, this game is pretty simple. You have your food, well, your different seeds that you can plant, and you don't have to pay for these at all. You can just plant them and go from there. However, there is one thing that I absolutely love about the planting in this game, and it is this. These sprinkling systems. They will water all of the all of the tiles around the outside here. All of these tiles around them and the one they're sitting on. So every single one of those tiles can be used for food. What I hate about it is these things will randomly stop working for 4 days at a time. Like, they'll work perfectly every day. They water like twice a day, I think, and then they'll just stop. Which is a big problem if you expand into having large amounts of crop fields. That being said, you can hire people to work for you. You can hire 2 people exactly. And there are some different choices you can make for them to do. I currently have one person doing husbandry, which is basically picking up just what the animals produce. They don't feed or water them. That is a separate job. Or you can have someone tend to the crops, and the other one that I'm actually having the second worker I hired doing is fishing. Here she is fishing. She actually does bring in a pretty good amount of fish, and it's something that I don't have to do because fishing in this game is pretty boring and pretty straightforward. But yeah, no. That's what you got here on the farm and what you can do. You can see here that these ones just did not run. So now all of this is just dead. It's rotted and dead because these just haven't turned on in that long. So yeah, no, it's been super annoying. It's definitely something that I dislike about the game. That being said, you do get a lot of nice farm space to expand in. So if I were you and you really wanted to play this, I wouldn't necessarily play this for its farming capability, just because these irrigators just don't work very well and they will randomly stop working for like no reason. I might play it for the husbandry aspect because this is kind of cute and nice. And you can put up really nice pens and have them all there, and you can have someone else deal with the nonsense of still being able to milk a cow even though the cow is standing on top of another cow, which is super annoying when it happens, and it happens like all of the time. Like, all the time. Now, when you do have different goods to produce, you put them in here and people will come along and just buy them. You don't just get to gather up things and sell them as you please. You have to wait for people to buy them, which I think is absolutely 100% fair. You do, of course, get little pets. I don't actually know where mine are currently at, but you can have both the cat and the dog. The dog you rescue from the catacombs, and the cat is just given to you. Well, not really given. There's just a cat hanging out in a tree, so you don't really get an option to get both. To not have both, I mean. But yeah. And then, of course, there is a slight fighting aspect to this game. There's no kind of mining. Just gonna point that out. But there is a fighting side to this game. And it's pretty shit. So there are these wolves, and there is a bear too. every now and again. But that's pretty much all you can do. You can't really dodge them well. You can't really block their attacks. You just have to slash. And yeah, it may not look super hard to kill, but I have also upgraded the sword all the way to the max, so it really only takes 2-3 slices to take one down. But yeah, you will find little treasure chests out here in the woods. That's it. All they have in them is just gold, which is nice, but yeah, I would have liked something more. Now there is one other aspect of this game that I do want to point out and show you. Oh, there's my dog. Hi, Mr. Dog. Chasing that random rabbit over there. Yeah, there are a whole bunch of random rabbits. You can't do anything with them, they're just there. Yeah. Nothing you can do with those. But anyway, I did want to show you real quick. So you obviously have to eat well during the day, or it will just sort of reset you. Anyway, let me come over here and show you the fishing. Yep, there you go. You just click. And you have to wait for it to bob, obviously. You have to wait for a fish to bite. And come on. Come on, little fish. Let's go already. There we go. And this is very similar to Stardew Valley's fishing, even though I am making an entire video next time on Stardew Valley versus this game. But yeah, this is all supposed to be about this today. As you can see, there really is only one type of fish that you can catch anyway, which makes it kind of pointless, because you can only catch one single type of fish. It's a little bit annoying, in all honesty. Yeah, and to be honest, right here, I've shown you just about everything that you can actually do in this game, except for one thing: getting a significant other, because you don't even really marry them, which is the one thing that really made me upset. There was no marriage cutscene, there was no cute little thing, it was just, boom, suddenly this person's in your house. You gave them a bunch of chocolate, went on a single date, gave them more chocolate, and boom, now they just stand there. And this is all they do. They don't help you out on the farm, they don't do anything but stand here. They don't even go to their job anymore. And I do want to mention right off the bat, there are only two options for people you can date: the postman or the postwoman. That's it. And no, you can't change your mind halfway through. When you go with one, that's all it's going to be. You're just going to go with that one. Yeah, this is more of the employee stuff that I was telling you about. Yeah, you can have them refill food and water. You can have them produce energy to make more food for the animals. You can have them pick up the animal stuff, or you can have them do the farming or the fishing, which, yeah. So yeah, that's pretty much everything about this game. Like, literally, I've shown you everything in 8 minutes and 32 seconds. Okay, definitely less than that. But yeah, in about 8 minutes, I've shown you every aspect of this game. This is it. Yeah, there isn't too much. To be honest, it feels like a knockoff product of Stardew Valley, I'm not gonna lie. It feels like they just stuffed a bunch of it in there and they didn't fully flesh out any ideas, because none of it really works all that well. Definitely wouldn't come back to play this one on my own. No. When I'm done with that next video, I am done. That's it. I have zero interest in playing this game ever again. It's pretty boring. There isn't too much replayability. For some people, you might like it because there are some cute little things about it. There are definitely cute animals. The animal aspect is very cute, and you can design that. Let me actually show you. You get a lot of space. All of these tile spaces out here is area that you can clear and put your farm onto. All of this, which is really nice. And yeah, if I was more interested in having an animal farm, as weird as that sounds, this would definitely be something I'm interested in. But with all the other options out there, I don't think I'd come back to play this one again. So yeah. not a great game, especially not with the price of it. If you really want to buy it on sale, because it's only like $3 then. But yeah, until next time, guys, actually next week exactly, I will be reviewing Stardew Valley versus this game, where we will compare and contrast. But for today, I just wanted to focus and show you this game and give you an honest thoughts review on it. Yeah. So there you go. Until next time, guys.